Hello and welcome. Let's quickly apply some theorems in order to get all the angles I have indicated as you can see on the screen. I shall be taking the angles in alphabetical order. So I will start by getting the value for angle A. But before then, remember that we are given a circle with center O and then the angle here as 80 degrees. So let's start by finding the value of angle A. In order to get angle A, let's recall the meaning of these two signs. That is sign for parallel lines. And when you have a Z and a transversal, the transversal creates alternate angles that are equal. The angle here is alternate to the angle here, and alternate angles are equal. So if the angle here is 80 degree, then the value for angle A is also 80 degree. The reason is that they are both alternate angles. So the value for A is 80 degrees. Next, let me get angle B. Can you see this arc? This arc now subtends an angle of 80 degree at the center. Do you remember the theorem that states that the angle which an arc subtends at the center is twice that which it subtends on the circumference? So how do we get the value for angle B? We simply divide 80 degree by 2 and the value for B is 40 degree, because angle at the center is twice the angle it subtends on the circumference. Next, let's get the value for angle C. Can you remember the theorem which states that the exterior angle to a triangle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles? This angle is equal to this plus this. So let's apply that to get the value for angle C. Using this triangle, angle C is exterior to that triangle. So C is equal to this 80 degree plus the value for B. So 80 plus 40 degree gives us C as 120 degrees. So the angle here is 120 degrees. Next, let's get the value for angle D. How do we get angle D? I'm going to start by using this triangle. You know, the sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degree. So if the angle there is 120, 120 plus what will make it 180. The value for the angle here is 60 degree, because 60 plus the 120 gives 180 degree. The reason is that they are both angles on a straight line. So then, using this triangle to now finish up, sum of angles in the triangle is 180 degree. The 80 here plus this 60 plus this unknown angle is 180 degree. 80 plus 60 is 140. Subtracting 140 from 80 gives the value for angle D as 40 degrees. So the angle here is 40 degrees. I've gotten B before as 40 degrees. Next, let's get the value for angle E. In order to get the value for angle E, can you see this triangle? That triangle is isosceles because this radius has the same value as this radius. So that makes those two sides to be equal in length. For an isosceles triangle, we know that the base angles are what? Equal. So this angle is equal to angle E. So to get angle E, it is the same thing as angle D. So both of them are 40 degrees because they are both base angles of an isosceles triangle. Next, let's get the value of angle F. Can you see this arc? This arc subtends F at the center. The same arc goes on to subtend an angle D on the circumference. The angle at the center is twice that which it subtends on the circumference. So if the angle it subtends here is 40 degree, the angle it will subtend at the center is going to be twice that. So 40 multiplied by 2 gives 80 degree. Next, let's get the value for angle G. To get the value for angle G, can you see this arc? This arc subtends an angle E on the circumference. Angle E there is 40 degrees. The same arc subtends G on the circumference. Can you remember that angles in the same segment are equal? Angles in the same segment are equal. So if this arc subtends 40 degrees here, the same arc will subtend the same 40 degrees on the circumference there. The reason is because angles in the same segment are equal. Angles in the same segment are equal. Thank you for watching. For more exciting videos like this, kindly subscribe to my channel and share my videos.